The story of the Exodus is one of the most powerful displays of faith ever told. A people trapped between a vast sea and a ruthless sword. Moses, a man of profound courage and devotion, led a vast multitude of Israelites across the harsh, rocky Egyptian desert toward the Red Sea. Behind them, the horizon began to darken, not with clouds, but with the rising dust of Pharaoh's pursuing army, determined to bring them back. Pharaoh's elite soldiers, riding golden chariots and wielding spears that glinted in the afternoon sun, closed the gap with terrifying speed. The Israelites reached the shore, only to find the deep, dark waters of the Red Sea blocking their path. Panic began to ripple through the crowd. They cried out in despair, feeling the weight of the sea before them and the heat of the Egyptian chariots at their backs. In the face of impossible odds, faith becomes the only bridge. Moses stood before the waters, his heart fixed on a promise greater than fear. Moses stepped to the very edge of the churning water. He raised his wooden staff high toward the heavens, a lone figure against the elements. A powerful wind began to howl, and the sea began to churn violently, the waves crashing and swirling in an unnatural, divine rhythm. Then, the impossible happened. The deep waters split down the middle, peeling back like a curtain to reveal a dry, sandy path on the seabed. Sunlight filtered through the translucent walls of water, illuminating the corals and sea life suspended in the liquid heights above them. Amazed and trembling, the Israelites began to descend into the gorge. They walked where no human had ever walked, protected by the divine. This was not just an escape. It was a journey through the heart of a miracle. Every step was a testament to their survival. But the danger was not over. Pharaoh, blinded by his pride, ordered his chariots to pursue the Israelites directly into the parted sea. The ground beneath the Egyptian wheels became heavy and muddy. Their chariots faltered as they chased the light of the far shore. As the last Israelite stepped onto the safety of the opposite bank, Moses turned back toward the sea and stretched out his hand. With a roar like 1,000 storms, the walls of water collapsed. The sea returned to its place, engulfing the chariots and the army. The pursuit was over. The silence that followed was broken only by the sound of the waves returning to the shore. The Israelites stood safely on the bank, looking back with a deep sense of relief. They were finally free, saved by a miracle. Moses looked upon his people, his weathered face showing a profound peace. The long road ahead would be hard, but they would not walk it alone. May this story remind us that no matter how deep the sea or how close the enemy, there is always a path for those who have faith. Walk in courage and believe that the waters will part for you too. Thank you for joining us in this epic journey of the Spirit.